Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I made it back to my house in time to start on time, so that was good. I thought I wasn't going to make it for a second there. Oh, it's only Tuesday. Can you believe it? I am already ready for this week to be over with. How are you doing, everyone? Um, Other than just being tired, I'm actually pretty good. Um, can't complain too much, I guess. Hello, Top Hat Cat. Hello, Veery. Hello, everybody in the chat. I am here. Yes, I am here. I'm kind of hoping I got the thing fixed where my chat was being all laggy on the screen too. So maybe that'll work. Anyway, well, my computer is being a little dumb today. Hopefully or it's OBS. Hopefully that does not continue. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I think my chat is not laggy anymore, though there's probably a little more stream delay, unfortunately, at a cost of that. But at least the chat works. I don't know. I'm not. My brain's a little tired today, so a little less focused. But I got some coffee, and I ate a hamburger. Get some carbs, get some energy. Coffee to help me focus, because that makes the old ADHD brain chill out. You have to go to work tomorrow morning, and there's going to be really bad storm. Oh, there's supposed to be pretty bad weather in my area too. Like throughout the whole south area, it's supposed to be really bad weather. So that's not gonna be fun. You have an English final in the morning. Oh, yeah, that's gonna suck too. I don't miss doing the schoolwork when I was in college. Yeah, we do have to check on the pet in Danganronpa. League of Legends is now on Game Pass. Well, I don't ever intend to play League of Legends, so I've heard nothing but negativity about that game. Um, yeah, but yeah, I'm supposed to have bad weather tomorrow too, which I mean, I don't stream on Wednesdays anyway, so it's not gonna disrupt anything as long as my house survives whatever the bad weather is supposed to be. There was a flood watch today, but my house is on a hill, so hopefully that won't be an issue. As long as there's no more tornadoes. I'm sick of tornadoes already. But yeah, that's how things are going for me. I'm not going to download it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Uh, yeah, I have no interest in League of Legends. You quit League of Legends years ago. Even Chef Wardy wouldn't touch League of Legends with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, no, that's not my thing. Not my thing. Never will be. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stick to what I like: normal shooters and I guess stuff like Danganronpa. So you made the mistake of playing League. You made the mistake of playing League. Thank God. Wait. Is there something between League and League of Legends, or what? Just stick to Genshin. I mean, I do have fun on Genshin, but I haven't played it very much lately. AG is really bad about it. I took a screenshot of his Discord the other day. He'd been on Genshin for 14 hours. So yeah, speaking of him, he was messaging me about something important. Let me double check it. Um, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, AG's messaging me about some gun design stuff. Anyway, the only MOBA you ever played was Heroes of the Storm. I don't know anything about that. Oh, very. Do you want mod privileges? Are you asking for that? Because I actually, since you show up a lot, it would be good to actually make you a mod. Um, you've never tried. I mean, I have fun. I have enough fun with Genshin, but it is a Chinese gotcha game, So you gotta keep that in mind. How do I? I gotta go to YouTube Studio. That's why. Well, why not? Let's just go ahead and. Can I do that now? You know what? I'll do it later. I will give you mod powers later since you show up. Since you show up a lot, help make sure I don't get botted or anything. Though having subscribers only mode supposedly helps from that. I've been putting that on ever since 3D Print General has been getting bot spammed really bad, apparently. That's been a thing for him. So I've been putting subscriber only mode in the live chat lately. Okay, well, I think I'm ready to get started playing, so you're welcome, Veery. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my screen. I need to turn this music off and turn on the Danganronpa music. There we go. Thank God you made your gacha addiction stop. I mean, I'm also one of those people. I've never had too much trouble. Like, they cannot convince me to spend a lot of money, because I mean, I don't have money to begin with. So that's never a huge issue for me. So I can play like free to play games some, you know, and not be too bothered. The grindiest game I ever played was Warframe, though, and I had a friend that was really into that, and we played it a lot. It was fun, but man, that game was grindy. You always enjoy the goofy hairstyles. Yeah, Danganronpa does have a lot of goofy hairstyles. I like it. Alright. This is the morning. I think, we had just got some kind of announcement. I need to go to the, I'm guessing I need to go to the restaurant. I think. You haven't played Warframe in a long time? I haven't either. I've not played it in literal years. Probably like 5 years. So, you get money this Thursday? Oh yeah, getting paid. That first job paycheck. I know you're excited for that. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without thinking about them at all. The pet, I know, I'm going to check on the pet. Even so, I was still able to live, but this is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. Yep, there's the stereotypical anime thing. And don't get back into Warframe. I mean, it's like ridiculously grinding. An ordeal like this is what'll make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. All right. All right. I will check on the pet for Veery. It probably still has not hatched. Oh, no, it has. All right. We clean. Okay. All right. It's fine now. Where do I need to? All right. So restaurant will be this way. Oh, there's more people out here. What's going on out here? Hey, I leveled up. Okay.
Hello.
Good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone, and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. You have 900 hours in Warframe? What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Could you do it one more time?
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh my lord. What kind of life has she had? Either she's gonna die really quick, or she's gonna turn out to be like a murderer or something. It's one of the two. Same with this one.
Jeez.
I'm so sleepy. Mr. Ham Hands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping in. But if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together?
Aww.
Well, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine. Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats.
Hey.
Warframe is like Halo gotcha. No, I mean, it's not like gotcha stuff. because you have to like grind and build things. Like that's how, yeah, it's grinding simulator. That's how it works. Fun fact. Let's get some interesting gaming knowledge. There was this game called Dark Sector. It was back like on the 360, and it was about like this guy getting infected with this weird like virus that makes you superhuman, and you like grow this blade out of your arm that you can throw at people. Anyway, that originally was supposed to be, this game was originally supposed to be like what Warframe was, or like Warframe came from this game. It was going to be like this space game, and you're fighting the different, you know, aliens or like human subspecies or whatever, and you had the suit and like the armor, and like there's the weird virus that like was part of the armor or something. Well, then that ended up kind of getting scrapped, and they went with what Dark Sector was, which I think it takes place in like the Cold War or something, because like most of the enemies are like Russian dudes. Yeah, I had Dark Sector on my 360. Anyway, it was fun. But then after that, Warframe kind of came along eventually, and it's supposedly kind of like the result, like way in the future after Dark Sector, and the Warframes themselves are like semi-organic, and were made using this virus that did the whole like weird thing like that. Yeah. If you know what you're doing, you can get through the entire game without paying any money and just trade with other players for premium currency. Yes, you can. Like I said, my buddy that grinded that game a whole lot. That's how he would play. And like, yeah, he would grind out like prime frames and then trade them for premium currency and stuff like that. Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission. She's terrible, isn't she? She's listening to this ugly bitch's crying in the morning makes me so sick. She's awful. Awful little child. Hiyoko, you definitely have the ultimate bad attitude. Who else is out here? She's out here.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime.
Aw.
What's with the sullen face? Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind, and I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
Just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come chat with me.
Got it.
And just so you know, it's going to be a girls-only gathering. Don't expect the boys to be invited. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know.
Yeah.
I'll go on ahead. You better hurry and go to the restaurant. Yeah, nope. You can grind out stuff and sell them for the prime currency in that game. We gotta talk to her, of course.
Meow.
Why did you say meow? What?
Yes.
I thought a greeting for when we all eat breakfast together. It's a revolutionary phrase that combines good morning and nom 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 at the same time. This is definitely the new hip thing to say. In fact, I'll make sure it's a new hip thing to say.
Meow.
She's so strange. All right. Even if she makes it popular, it'll still be limited to this island. All right, let's go. All right. Several people were already at the restaurant. What, y'all just chilling? But nobody was talking. Not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
It seems Fuyuhiko's not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. Dead bodies already?
No.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. That's suspicious. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe.
Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone himself?
You must not.
Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. Hello, Willow. I assume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk amongst ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
I have decided to throw a party tonight. What? A party?
That's right.
A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party till the sun comes up.
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance to this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Mandatory? That doesn't that kind of, I don't know, that doesn't sound like a party if you have to be there. Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait.
Hold on, I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this. In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. It is actually kind of smart. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it's of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
Fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party. He probably wants the food most of the time. Mandatory fun, yes. You will experience that a lot in the working world. Mandatory fun.
But
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm sorry.
The beatings will continue until morale improves. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry for I'm so sorry for trying to meddle in your plan. Girl, chill out. You're fine. It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you. Where's the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. Is that even possible? If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we would all be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice. That green guy is always so intense. Yeah.
I can't stop drooling.
Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the women-only train in What? What is up with this guy?
There's something wrong with you.
Hello, Mudhorn. Things are going well, actually. Not bad for a Tuesday. I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. No, you're not. You're absolutely not. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey.
How about that old-looking building near this hotel?
Huh?
That rundown place?
You're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Yes, he is absolutely a huge perv. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed, however, Monami has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation. Heard it all with my very own ears. It's so creepy how they just pop out like that. Listen, you know, I had to deal with the kidney stone, but like when it comes to like after it has left my kidney, it is not that bad. I'm lucky on that regard at least. So I don't even notice when it's gone. I have good ears because I'm a rabbit. You hope the chef dies first. Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Then what was the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
hello.
She looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it's of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen.
Regarding to the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes, if it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
You're the only degenerate chef here. There can only be one. So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together, that's not going to happen because you're so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Jeez. Your kind words make me want to cry. That's not a kind word. You know, I've never understood what the hell is a beef Wellington. Like, it's just meat wrapped in pastry? Is that what it is? Like, what's the point of that? It's some weird British thing, isn't it? So we're all good with the old building? Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
Wow.
I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to finally experience it.
Hey, hey, hey!
No way, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
I don't want to do it either.
Jeez.
Nobody's going to do it. In that case, why don't we decide by random drawing?
Actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. What did you assume something like this would happen? To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws this chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
Judgment.
Well then, let us just entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
No hard feelings. All right, let's see. It's delicious if you can get someone to make it correctly. Well, I have never had it. One by one, everybody took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand. Let me hold on. I'm checking something really quick because my computer's being weird. Okay. Anyway. And then it was all said and done.
What?
I'm left with a red mark. There's someone called the ultimate lucky student. You don't seem very lucky right now.
Well,
I guess it can't be helped.
all right.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
I, Teru Hanamura, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all. Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Since I have some free time, it'd be better if I went and talked to everyone. Alright, you already know who we're going to go talk to. But first, we got to go get some things. You really don't like the chef character, do you? Actually, hold on. I know, whatever. I don't remember. Oh, what are you doing out here? Hold on, I was good. Oh, I remember what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Run faster. I totally went the wrong way. I should have gone the other way. Going the long way around. There's the airport. There we go. Sword Girl? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Sword Girl, but we have someone else to talk to as well. But first, we must get some things. What's in the Monokuma vending machine? Replica sword. Huh. Let's buy some of that. Alright, we're going to go talk to our favorite tan lady. Because she says she likes food. We gotta figure out where she is. Oh, she's at the hotel. Okay. You want the sword girl to knock you out? You love the art for the pause menu in this game? It's like it's all pixely. Yeah, tomboy time, exactly. Her and the sword girl, I think so far are my favorites. Where is she? Does the map tell me like where she is? Maybe she is inside the building somewhere. Or is she in here, checking out the old building?
Hello there.
Oh, Hajime, I'm sorry. You came all this way. I have to ask you to leave. Oh, you're still
Bye
cleaning.
now.
I can't go in there yet. Okay. That's fine. And, yep, she's where she always is, of course. I bet Gamer Girl's gonna die like right next to one of the video games. That's how it's gonna go down. If it's a party, there should be a lot of good food. Look at that face. Look at that face, bro. Man, get you a woman that looks at you like that. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't stop drooling. What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Yes. We are a tan woman appreciation area here. What are you? What, you're looking forward to it too? Then want to exercise before you eat that tasty food? I ran across the beach with Akane and wore myself out. Give her a present. Yes. We got food. E to give it? No? How do I give it? How do I actually gift it to her? Oh. There we go.
Huh?
You feel very uncomfortable with that face? I can really have this? Yes, you can.
Alright.
Once I accept this, I'll never return it to you, no matter what.
You.
You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating, Hank? What? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets. My room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? I gotta change my settings at some point, because I'm getting much more of a stream delay this time, which kind of sucks. It's normally not this much stream delay. Oh well. You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at a dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. Even sold my... What is this game? Oh no. You know, I have a friend that actually did that once. She was hurting for money, and she did that once. Apparently, it's good money if you're a woman. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Oh no. Oh no.
Like,
At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. Pretty sure Akane's talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? Cosplay, maybe? Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay, is that tasty? Looks like I got it wrong, so then... Roller skater? Make you wear roller skates? Oh, what's that? It sounds like fun. Okay. Oh, no.
what?
What happened? Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my... Yeah. That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. This poor girl, jeez. I feel so bad for her. Right, that would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue. What? Man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, I guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. Jeez, she got an appetite, don't she? After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? This game is so ridiculous. I parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. Oh, still some time left. Feel restless, blah, blah, blah. Alright. I'm gonna check on the thing. I remember in the little thingy. Okay. Report card. I want to talk to... Yeah, we'll go talk to Sword Girl again. Wonder if we have... Right, she likes animals. We need to get her a present that's animal-like, right? That sounds like a good idea. Remember it saying that there was more than one way to get gifts, but I don't remember now. No. System? No. It was something to do with these dolls. For Monokuma plushies, blah blah. Yeah, okay. Oh no, we'll figure it out. I just saw that ship wordy. Some things cannot be fixed. You just have to accept her the way she is. That's just how it goes. Presents. I don't have any presents except this okay, that weird thing. All right, let's go grab some stuff. So I want to give a present for Sword Lady. If your boyfriend ever got you a small fluffy animal, you think you would cry joyfully. Well, I know who that is, and I will make sure he sees that. I got you. So let's see. The only thing I know where to like spin the no. Why is there okay, surfboard. The only thing I know where to spin like the mono coins that this, but like is this the only way? Because it looks like there's like a big old, what you call it, Starbucks just opened near you and you want to go in with your most based drip on. I don't like Starbucks. Not at all. Tissue? Oh, I wonder who would like that. I bet she'd like a replica sword, but man's nut. What? All right. You know what? Whatever. Whoop. Where's Sword Girl at? What map? She's at the hotel. Define based drip. Yeah, like what do you mean by that? No, I don't like Starbucks though. Their coffee is not good. And I mean, y'all know me. I have ADHD. I don't drink coffee to stay awake. I like the taste. Okay, she's not up here. Where is she hiding? Quit pushing the wrong button. Yeah, they're selling nut in the damn vending machine. Yep, exactly. Oh, there you are. Looking all over for you. A party, huh? I'm not that good with social events. Well, it'll be fine.
Yes.
I have no reason to decline. Let's talk for a bit. I don't have a present for her, sadly. Oh well. You don't get why people go to Starbucks because they fall for the hype. I do really like coffee though, just for the taste.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
I got some coffee right now. It's some more of that. So my favorite little my favorite little like slightly ghetto closeout store usually has a lot of coffee, so it's like super cheap. They've had some recently. It's like coffee with like chocolate cherry flavoring in it. Like, and it's just a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of cherry, and it's really good. I've liked it a lot.
It is now 10 p.m.
You going to start for normal coffee before you go for just Starbucks for elaborate milkshake? I don't like elaborate milkshakes. I like coffee. Duh.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
That's not the plan. We're going to go to a party now. Good night, he says. Whatever, I have a party to attend. All right, time to go to the old building. Yes, let's go. It's party time. Someone might get murdered. What you doing?
Oh my!
Are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here anyway? What are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're going to eat. I'm excited to see Teru's cooking, especially since he's the ultimate cook. All right, let's go. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim. You like the transitions for the rooms? Okay. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases.
What?
Duralumin? Actually, I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. Guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? There's a fire extinguisher. It's like an old log cabin. Oh, here's huge guy. There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Alright. I'm guessing it's this way. Oh, that reminds me of the first game.
I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it's so old?
All right.
He's gonna murder someone. We're just gonna see what happens. I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. Guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Storage. Oh, it's a storage room. Oh, there's a lot of junk in here. Anything interesting though? There's a laundry hamper, some irons, a surveillance camera, stacked boxes. There's something in here that's going to be used in a murder at some point, probably. Where's the dining hall I'm supposed to be going to? Oh, I walked right past it. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet too. Really, even the carpet.
Yep.
I bought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. Actually, I wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place too. Took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. Yeah, I mean, I'm a clean freak, but I hate the actual, like, cleaning part. It's rough. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. There's our girl. What are you doing over here? The face. Man. I guess, like I said, get you a woman that looks at you like that. That's what I need in my life. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. Let's talk to little Miss Psycho over here.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to guys too. So I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. I'm pretty in demand, you know. You think there is a gang war happening where you live? Well, lay down really flat on the floor and be careful. A lot of planned murders happening. Jeez. Be very careful when you go outside. And Brazil's a crazy place. You're just kidding. Chiaki. Is that how you pronounce her name? I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
Wonder if someone can do something about it. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. Okay. Am I just supposed to talk to everybody? This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? Someone's never, like, spent time, like, at a summer camp or something. In an old cabin.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. She is the type to trip over nothing. That was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man. That was my worst nightmare. Relatable. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench on me. Seriously, how freaking annoying. I mean, you would expect him to have a wrench. He's a mechanic. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man. Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Alright. If I talk to everybody, what am I supposed to be doing? What is supposed to be going on here? Am I supposed to, like, go get food? There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes on the tables toward the front. Okay. I just... blah, 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 blah. I think I've talked to everybody. What's the deal? Shouldn't leave just yet. Maybe I need to talk to... What? Oh. Oops. Iron plates. That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallways too. Why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? It's just like in the first game. All is not what it appears to be. Hajime is a bootlegger. Okay.
Stay back.
One of my 4 Devas, Supernova, Silver Fox, San D has Seeing what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though the iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window.
Let me tell you.
There are no windows in this dining hall. I assume those iron plates are covering them. Why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is
Yes,
my domain.
yeah, I know about the girl. Didn't I already talk to the girl with the short red hair? Let's see. Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. I haven't talked to her. Let me see. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Teru is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko didn't come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Pico. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on
Not
it.
possible.
Dangerous. He stomped his way toward the table.
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food. Not fair.
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say. You're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
You gotta eat all the food that's on it. That's funny.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone is here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's a churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're reacting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Where are we going? Where are you? Hey, there you are.
Let's go.
All right, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped in the kitchen and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to another. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me, those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Right? Look at a giant slab of meat. This is very like cartoony looking. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a piece of meat on the bone. That Teru has sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
Seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. They can be. If you break a bone the right way, it'll be sharp. Just don't ask me how I know that. Is one of the knives missing from the set? Maybe. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little about it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we are to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, the past you mentioned. Now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things have gotten more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
He's a Fed. Enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Even so, he sure works us hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. Alright, so what was this about? Missing knives? Knife set. There appear to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. You need knives for cooking, though. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the Duralumi case with the rest. Of course. What else? Equipment list. This paper is... It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive compared to a normal restaurant. It's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by 1.
Why?
The kitchen is a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
Kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items. Why forks, though?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so that's not a problem. But still. Stop it. Get off of me. Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. What? Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be 1 iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? Very suspicious. If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Taro. Come to the dining hall for now. He's such a pushy leader. Yep. You know, now that I think about it, Sword Girl could hide something in her sword bag. Just saying. They're finally back.
Hey.
Let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies. All right.
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word and I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That's the kind of woman I need. And just beat up people for me. That's hot. That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely try We should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist.
Aww.
It'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind as long... I'm really not that good at situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However...
Taro has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
That's totally fine. If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed full with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
The office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
Understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Pico left the dining hall.
I see. I see.
Seeing Pico's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine. That's the one for emergencies, apparently. No fair, you're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff. What if he cleaned, what if he has the skewer? Maybe. That is a possibility.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
You don't even need a circuit breaker to cut the lights. That's true, but that makes it easy. This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in there as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about Monokuma, of course? He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, I'll let you... So you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? This is kind of a scary looking face.
Hold on.
Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move!
You telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey!
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey!
Open up, then wire the two terminals together. Look, I know, Metal. You're the electrical guy. You know all this crazy stuff. I get it. I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey!
What can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry thing going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Okay.
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels... Oh. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin. Okay. That's a good view right there.
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. All right, you better keep me entertained. All right. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
Akane is wife material. So far, yes, she is. I'm just wondering if there's going to be some twist where she turns out to be a horrible person or evil or a murderer or something.
You're already eating.
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Wow, she sounds like a psycho. That's hot.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Well, then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? This party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Stop me.
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's got to go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit.
Shit in my pants would totally shame me as a man. Bruh. So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? Been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? What? Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit.
Bruh.
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this? Like, it's absolute chaos. Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm going to take a picture. This sounds like a worse time to take a picture. Why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Byakuya is a tyrant. Yeah. Oh, something happened. It's dark all of a sudden. Oh no! There goes the lights. Something's happening. Oh, so someone's about to get caught. About to get got. Where it's gonna be one of those what is it? You know, it's like that stereotypical like I don't know, the thing where everyone's in the mansion or the house or whatever, light goes off, someone gets murdered. Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
It's a blackout.
Blackouts. A blackout?
I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall. And were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Basic murder mystery, yeah.
Ah, don't step on my feet.
Finally, someone used her to find emergency meeting.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
She's still just worried about the food.
Guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Nope.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... At that moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Oh! Why? Why? Here I thought someone was going to get murdered, and we get this.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me!
Oh my
I
lord.
can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that.
Oh, at least she's not taking pictures of that.
Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
This is like the second time this has happened, right?
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble.
Hey,
From now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on here too.
yay!
You're the one that fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time. Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't
stupid?
who knows me? You're so useless. Alright, it's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Uh-oh. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey.
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's just straight. She's funny. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
jeez.
Mr. Ham Hands ran away just because there was a itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. When a breaker pops, it doesn't turn back on until it's reset manually. Yeah, no, something happened. Something definitely happened. That's not the entrance. Is it? Where is the entrance? What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom? Yes, but it appears someone else is using it, and the door's been shut since before the party even started. You could make Akane way better food than Tera Tera. The bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. Oh shit, I'm going to shit. The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Hold it in. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? They've been in there since before the party started. It can't be Byakuya. It's not opening. It seems to be someone's in there. I guess can't like force it open. There's Sonia. I have searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Monokuma may be in the bathroom. Solving the mystery of the bathroom. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Hajime, what about the party?
Oh,
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Nobody came out? Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Very suspicious.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
What about Pico? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
hey.
Well, actually, not even Pico was there. Where's the chef is here? Oh, well, I'll probably delay, but yeah, the chef was here.
Huh?
Pico's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Truly, truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells...
Well, do any of you smell something?
well...
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestines, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract.
Yes!
What? This making us because of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed
I
about.
like that.
No, I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. Oh, so she can smell shit like that. All right. As Akane's nose twitched like a beast's, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table, at the very back of the dining hall. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table. I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's going to happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Oh, shit. Oh, and he had NVGs. What? For the rest of my life, I'll never forget what I just saw. What I saw was I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Well, the first murder has happened. But what was he doing with the MVGs? Yeah, like what's he doing with them?
Why is Byakuya... no...
Mans was killed for nods. Well, there was a blackout and he had the nods for some reason. Like, why? Why did he have them? Or did someone else using them? I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
I actually did not expect him to be the first one. Probably what was in the emergency case. Yeah, that probably is what was in the emergency case now that I think about it.
What is there? Hey!
This is impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's got to be something like jam or sauce. No, it's pink, which means it's real blood in the Danganronpa universe. Because if not, this... Oh.
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is entertaining. Interesting, whatever. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, then does this mean... Of course.
That's right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you.
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
Also, you don't know if you mentioned this, but Jabberwock is a poem by Lewis Carroll. Interesting. I did not know that. So in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Class trial.
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? One of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
that's impossible.
Hello, monks, you are new. What did you miss? Well, I'm playing Danganronpa 2, and the first person of this game just got murdered. That's what we just found that out. So, yeah, we're about to do some investigating, probably. On that, I think I could probably get the investigation done before I'm done with the stream tonight, and then, I guess, Thursday, maybe, will be the class trial. Okay, I'm out of coffee. I'm gonna need to grab my water in a minute. It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. What are you saying?
You can't.
Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says. It's nice to meet you too, monks. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
And your grandfather's name, okay. Who's you have a grandpa? Like you're a bear, what?
On my grandfather's.
Grave?
Hey.
Grave, your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
Why don't you say the full sentence?
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
Kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Okay. Hello, Gold. Hello, Gold Kinshi. Welcome. You're a little late. I started an hour and a half ago, but welcome.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? A stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Why is she covered in blood? Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck. Alright. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. You're sorry you crashed, you partied too hard for the last couple of days. Well, that's what you get for partying too hard. You gotta know your limits. The search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends. One of them's not a friend.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Yeah, that would suck. You've never seen a full playthrough, so this is all new to you? Well, I played through the first game as well, but that was when I was still streaming on Twitch, so unfortunately, I do not have all of the, recordings of the first game, but I have been when I started this game, it was on YouTube. So all of the recordings of this game are going to be on YouTube, and there is a playlist for it as well. So seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We got to do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends downing friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ew.
Threats are scary. That poor rabbit. Do we really have to do it? I don't want to do something like that.
No.
Well, you're all gonna die if you don't. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it's just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. You watched the anime for the first one? Okay, yeah. I'm actually, yeah, there's an anime for all of the games, I think, maybe. I know there's at least 2 seasons. I'm still planning to watch the anime for the first game at some point. I was waiting till after I beat it. But I'm gonna do that at some point too, just for fun. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
No mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, this despair. This hopeless reality. It's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
Dang.
Look over there, that big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I just think he still hasn't been able to use the bathroom. You might go watch the anime for the first game. Yeah, like I enjoyed the first game a lot, and if the anime follows the first game, then I'm sure it'll be a good watch. You sure they only have anime for 1 and then like a lore? I thought there was like 2 or 3 seasons for the anime, but I'd have to check. I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. You're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
But I am controlling the protagonist, and I did pretty good in the first game. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. That is not true. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed? I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path. Let's get on with it already. Something like this is the only thing we can do. Yes, okay, let's get on with the investigation. I'm ready to figure this out. Find out who the killer is, or blah, 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 blah. God, these games are so talky for real sometimes. Not sure on there's only an anime for 1. It's just based off how... I have no idea. I will look at some point, though. Even so, I still gotta do it. Alright, investigation time. You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
Alright.
Hey,
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? You don't trust the chef? Yeah, I don't either. What the hell is a Monokuma file?
like this.
Geez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie. My, mon ami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here.
You stupid brother.
Yeah, he is a huge perv. Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Alright. Don't pull my ears. They're going to come off. Alright, we know what the Monokuma file is. I played the first game. Monokuma file, huh? I guess I should look over it just in case. Alright, let's go. Let's get some information. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Well, you think you would have heard that during the blackout, right? Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Flashbacks, really? Can I talk about my past? I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. Alright, let's go. Come on. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Another flashback. Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that really gets killed, right? You're talking about Byakuya from the first game was 6 foot tall? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chubby Byakuya is not the real Byakuya. That is my guess, actually. A traitor. No way, just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? Well, alright, Monokuma file. Alright, can I investigate now? Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. Yeah, yes, you have said we got to do this. We got to do this over and over and over and over again. Is talking as a shonen anime. Let's go. Now I can investigate. On Monokuma files, it said he was 6 foot tall. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I did not say. Was not paying that close attention. Anyway, I do think this is not the real Byakuya from the first game, though. That is my guess. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, we got nods for some reason. Why did he have the nods? That is a curious thing. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars on this? They're nods. They're nods, obviously.
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? So a knife was taped to the table, it looks like? Well, we will investigate. Yeah, there's tape. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow, dully glow in the dark paint. So you could find a knife when the light's blacked out. Could this be glowing paint? Did Byakuya try to stage a murder and then got himself? Is that what happened? You know, that happened in the first game. Someone tried to stage a murder and then ended up getting killed. bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. Is it possible they stole this knife from the case? Or they hid it somewhere hard to find? Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. It's the glow-in-the-dark paint. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow. Only one person was there prior to the party all day. That is true. That is true. Could this be glowing paint? Let's see. It's a blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth was covered in blood. That's kind of strange, actually. I think he was trying to find an outlet so he could get the power back on and didn't know the knife was there and got killed. Maybe. It's kind of interesting that there's blood on the inside of the tablecloth. Like, that's kind of strange too. Oh yeah, the chef was there all day cooking. That is also true. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something, and it looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? He's also like on his face, so like, how did he get like between the throat and the abdomen? But he's laying face down. It's very weird. Yeah, okay. I guess that you can see like, I guess the highlights where a lot of the wounds were, like his neck, his upper chest, the abdomen. Yeah, wow. Finding an outlet wouldn't have done anything in the case of blackout. That is true. It seems like it may have been something like with a breaker. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Let's see. Let's talk to Mikan, because she's the nurse lady. I must investigate my classmate's body. I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Oh, she's freaking out. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. Maybe that's why she's always wrapped in bandages, because she falls down all the time. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Oh, look! They did a flashback of the fan service. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up... It's just so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. You wouldn't need nods if the knife glowed. That's true. Yeah, so the knife and the tape looked like it had glow-in-the-dark paint on it. So yeah, that's true. So I don't know if we don't know if Byakuya was using the nods or if someone else was using the nods. It's very good. It's a very good point. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Why do they just gotta keep showing it? Alright, I guess let's talk to everybody, I guess. Nagito.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? That's right. If Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? Maybe the knife and the nods are from the self-defense kit? Maybe. You are absolutely right. Maybe he was looking at the ground with the night vision goggles. I don't know. I mean, we know, obviously, the knife was placed there to where it could be found during a blackout. We know that much. And somebody had nods, but we don't know who. Because I'm not entirely convinced that Byakuya was wearing them, but I don't know. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving this mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a probability someone might have heard something. Are you talking about her? Who is it that has really good hearing? Doesn't I wonder if it's what's her name? Akane. I wonder if she's got really good hearing. Because she's got good smell apparently. What if he was using the nods to spy on everyone? That's true. My hero, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
How the chef was able to get out of the kitchen in the blackout, that's true as well. He found his way to the dining hall, didn't he? What? That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. That is a really good point, Metal. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
Worse.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. No good will come of it.
Jeez.
You know, she's got a camera. She should have like just started spamming the flash. Like that would have helped. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Were you into girls or something?
Got it?
Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? That's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? The nods and tape can't be from the same person if nods are seen in the dark. The other option is the knife was hidden there for self-defense and he just got caught getting out to it. Couldn't be. See, before the blackout, we were shown that he was out of the kitchen in the dining room. I don't know. Yeah, he was talking about how he thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, though, because I think he went to get more food. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now. Right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing at a totally different place than where we found him. Interesting. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was just standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But will that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. There's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
Better do your best.
can blackouts happen in one room? They can, but this sounded like it seemed like a breaker was tripped for the entire building. We'll just have to see. You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand
Do you
around?
understand?
Jeez, girl, chill out. I'm going to find out. It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. You know. I do trust Metal's knowledge on electrical stuff because that's kind of his thing. So, did you see anything, Mr. Weirdo? Hellhound earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Is he just gonna be useless? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago on a faraway island, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. And when I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring. Did you get it from like a bubblegum machine or something? So that I may never forget that night, the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand that's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps in between the exposed floorboards. In these types of games, that might be useful. So that's what has transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his hand against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. There it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hillhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe I should just give up.
What?
Give up? What? The world? I mean, give up the earring. Fool, have you not realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? What? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
You flinch, you will die.
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. This guy is so weird. Why am I being scolded? I'm getting tired of talking to him already. It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard. Alright. Is there anything else to check out around here? Air conditioner, maybe? Remote-controlled air conditioner? An air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Ah, okay. Did the air conditioner trip the breaker? Is that what happened? You forget how weird Gundam is with his whole dark power thing? Yeah, he's very weird. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control, the timer is set to 1:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Interesting. The timer. Let's see. Oh, yep, the box. And this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin, whatever the hell that is. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. Yep, it's the case for the nods. Again, the person who was cleaning all day. Yes, I know, Veering. I know. I wonder what was inside. But the only thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, it is unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. It's like a self-defense thing. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. This is way too overboard. You have a possibility of getting murdered. I don't think that's overboard. Like I carry a gun when I go to the supermarket. Like carrying around like a taser or something is not out of the ordinary. If I remember correctly, he's a bit messed up in the head. Yeah, obviously he is. He was also in. I played a little bit of the spin-off game Ultra Despair Girls. He was also in that. He's also in that game, and he's kind of weird. But I don't know if that takes. I think Ultra Despair might take place after this, or like partially in between and then after. I don't know. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Case, blah blah. Now then, where else should I investigate? I guess we're done in here.
Hajime.
What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told one of us is the killer. He can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. What? We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Speak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
Duralumin is an aluminum alloy. Okay, I've never heard of that before. I'm glad it'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time. The blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building. Alright. Oh, well.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there is a reason, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, right. Because she's like the musician, so maybe is she the one with the really good hearing? The chef and the white-haired guy are the most suspicious right now. Just because they were in the building?
Are you serious?
Huh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. I see. Okay. I'll hurry back, Viri. You're not allowed to leave for very long. You know how this goes. Try to check the breaker. I will do that. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but would you have been able to make out who is who, right? Just leave it to Iwaki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. What?
See.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice without gravy is so wrong. Why are we talking about that? Yes, I know the chef is sus. Should we make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or why is this important? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'm going to take a bite out of you.
Yep.
I'd be okay with that. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? You should consider yourself lucky if she does.
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiro.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was
Hey,
mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
In your opinion, mixing chicken fried rice and shrimp fried rice is the best fried rice. I do like it. Yes, shonen anime dialogue. That is pretty much what this is. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point. It has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there are more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You're telling me rice fried by a shrimp and a chicken is your favorite?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Yeah, see, exactly. He must have been in the kitchen.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout.
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Remember, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me. Let me bite you. Why are you really biting me? You should be happy about that, bro. Like, you get to bite her back now. Alright. Talk to her. I bet bathroom's still locked, isn't it? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever's on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. That's the bathroom thing is suspicious too. Guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Sonia's over here. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only that wall has a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. What? That's only done to keep cats from getting in. How about keeping cats from getting inside? You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Based on how Monokuma does things, the bathroom could just be locked for some reason. They will unlock it later in the story so that someone can be killed there. I mean, you never know. Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Alright. Fire door. Okay. That's the kitchen. What you doing over here, Nagito? How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Or, what does it matter? It makes me wonder. Okay, sure, whatever. Can we check the storage room? You're back. What did you miss? Nothing. We're just talking to people. We're figuring stuff out. Let's see. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. These irons, looks like they were recently turned on. But why? Why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Someone tried to overload the circuit. Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout. I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on.
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Yeah, that's true. This game is a lot of talking and reading. Like, it makes my voice tired. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, okay. We've got another tablecloth, huh? Irons make it easy to short something out. I'm sure they do. Tablecloth. Because, you know, like, if the power went out right when the air conditioner turned on, like, they had loaded the circuit to capacity, right? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
Blood stain? Come here, take a closer look. Wow, so this murder happened, like, really fast, didn't it? Unless it was, like, really planned out, I don't know. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a blood stain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
That tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Touching contacts, it's a quick way to mess with breakers. Okay. So what about these boxes? Anything else in here? There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have the time to go through each and every one of them. Guess we should leave them alone.
Hajime.
How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. I don't know. This room seems kind of important, sir. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Alright, let's go then. Wonder if any other living thing lives there besides the 16 people. So, according to Monokuma at least, the island is completely uninhabited. So, our 16 students are the only ones. Let's see, what is this? That's the kitchen. Let's investigate the kitchen. Alright, Taro, what's going on in this kitchen? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. I will look at the breakers. I will look at the breakers. I'm going to check everything. That is the point of the investigation. Like, I don't get to go to the class trial until I investigate everything, so. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. I mean, if you're in like a blackout, the best thing to do is to find a wall, because even if you just fall out, you'll eventually get to a door. Like, even if you go all the way around the room. That place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Yeah, you gotta have, unless you have a manual striker. Okay. Let's see. Got a camera, got dishes. Let's look over here. The food, okay. Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big, even I was shocked. The dish for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I don't know where that is. So it was not a localized blackout. Yes, as far as we know, yes. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown. Whatever. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently, he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right. At home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I know about your hometown, blah, blah, blah.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Pico, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them?
Tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Alright, he doesn't look scary to me. He's too short and tubby for that. Let's see. Equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items in the kitchen. Alright. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. It's because it was taped under the table. We've established that. But if that's the case, they probably brought the kitchen knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove, blah, blah, blah. But this is all stuff that doesn't really pertain to the murder, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Chef is a motive because Byakuya took his cooking stuff. Yeah, but that was... This murder seems like it was, like, set up, though. And that happened, like, almost immediately. Alright, we're done with the kitchen. Let's get going.
Right.
Yes. Alright, what's left? We have to investigate the office. Which, the office, I think, is the other way. I leveled up again. Yep, there's the office. The cook guy is so self-centered about his cooking. Yeah, he is. Alright, we have not been to the office yet.
Hajime.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Which is it? That's air conditioner. Why would you put a circuit breaker way up there? That's ridiculous. Who is the person that didn't show up to the party? It's the Yakuza guy. The weird little Yakuza guy. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? It is very suspicious that it's way up there. I did it.
actually.
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. What? By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
Don't be fooled.
Liar. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
Guess the reason it's exposed because of how high up it is? Yeah, that's true. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. In that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? Because they overloaded it. They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. So what do you got to say, Pico? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to be... Well, I mean, the breaker thing may not be, like, logical anyway. It may just be because, like, the game, you know? You never know. Wonder if... Yeah, Monokuma probably does have night vision. He's like a robot bear. Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where did you run off to on your own? That is... Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that? Pico, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Seems like it will be a tough pass. So she's not... So several people are having bowel issues tonight. Okay. Those irons were definitely used to trip it, but how? I think it was like everything was plugged up, like it was maxed out, and then remember, the air conditioner was set to turn on at 11:30, and as soon as it turned on, that's when the blackout happened. So that was the air conditioner was the trigger. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? I wondered, did someone like food poison her and what's his name? A huge guy? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. What's the timer on the timer on the air conditioner was set for 11:30. Maybe well, Pico wasn't guarding the circuit breaker. Someone got a ladder. Yeah, they said it was too high for a ladder though. I'm thinking like they used the air conditioner to set it off, to set the whatever, you know what I'm saying. They used the air conditioner. Is that really what it is? Let's see. The other case is here. Oh, look, there's another Monokuma right there. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe, but it's locked. Yep. Byakuya had the key to this case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. The timer on the AC, I will look at that, see if there's a thing about it. This guy, he really doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, various tools are crammed inside, but it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. If it's too tall for a ladder, maybe someone just like stacked by. I'm telling you, they used the air conditioners. That's how. That is the simplest answer right now. All right, let's look at this air conditioner. Remote controls for the office air conditioner, huh? This time, yep, it's also set for 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining room also set for that time? This can't be a coincidence, right? Exactly. That's how they overloaded the circuit. All right. So let's talk to Kazuichi.
Maybe.
Isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think
I
that?
mean,
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she's supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone.
well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
I don't think so. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right? But she's a sweetheart. 1960s wiring tripped from all the ACs at the time. Yeah. Well, it's not like you look any better. He does look. He looks like this, he looks like a, I don't know, like a tough guy type, but he's actually terrified of everything.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going. Let me get this little Monokuma over here. I see you. Stupid little bear.
I've been found.
Yay, we got money. Okay. Alright, so if we're done in here, what else is there to do? Is that every room that's been checked, maybe?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I was there myself. I don't really mind going together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be the danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it, because he's the protagonist, obviously. You've never worked on ACs? Why, do you even have air conditioning in Brazil? It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
See.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope Speak. Well, okay, come on, let's get going. Let's get going. So talky. So talky. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. In anime, ACs trip breakers all the time as a trope. That's true. Yeah, that is a trope.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
He really wants that earring,
How
doesn't he?
did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
That's a
So
good
I
point.
thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? Ah. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between. Was he stabbed through the gaps in the dining hall floor? Then is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him beneath the floor? Ah. That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Just break the wood little thingy out of whatever that's called. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from the outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor. That just looks like that just cheap wood crap that you put in a garden.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
oh.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief, why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. You feel like Chiaki's going to be very vital in cases because of how many games that involve solving puzzles? That's probably true. The only person who didn't come to the party and also who doesn't have an alibi. Ryuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
huh?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did.
Huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. Protesting quite a lot, aren't you? You wanted to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? Okay.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now, we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
Not unleashed even
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. He's probably gonna stumble across the way to get down there, though, and help us. Oh, hello, Fuyuhiko. What the hell? Didn't I just tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. What if the reason people are getting sick is because Chef laced the food with laxative? I mean, that would make sense. Now that I think about it, though, like, Akane hasn't said she got sick. I don't know. So if she gets sick, then that might make a pattern. We'll see. Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up! Jeez.
It's true. I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Oh boy. Alright, I got it. You were too much in denial.
All right.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. All right, which one is Toby's cottage? Oh, okay. So it's that one. So is this one? No. It's the second one on one of the rows. This one. It's locked. I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Calling Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
I wonder if he's the traitor. Since he can just call Monokuma. That's kind of suspicious, right? Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. What? I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. It would be boring to play alone. What? I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial.
It's troubling.
If it's for the class trial, then there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Alright.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Alright. So homeboy can just ask Monokuma for favors. That's interesting. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, the performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside.
You're
then.
right.
Let's go. Come on. What is in here to find? Something here. What is this? There's an envelope on the table. There's a letter sent by someone to Byakuya.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
How'd
You
you...
thought he would have said open sesame? You should check what's inside. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Interesting. It's very creepy handwriting.
This is...
A crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? That's probably why he decided to hold the party.
Hey,
Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter, well, it turned out to be true.
but
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook this slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us? He probably couldn't. He probably thought that it was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. Is someone a secret clairvoyant? I don't know.
yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became very quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here. It's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. Yeah, if that's the case, that person, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're saying all this. They manipulated him. There's so much talking in this game. Who the hell would have done that? All right. Murder threat, blah, blah. There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. Sus. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Alright, we're almost done with the investigation, it seems like. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. Better hurry over to the old building. Let's go. Oh, right. Gotta make sure Viri knows I'm checking on the pet. There we go. Do all that stuff. Oh. The pet's fine. I cleaned it out. It's fine. Still alive. What the hell was that loud voice just now? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekoru Mudita, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. You think we'll get to the class trial in this stream? No, I usually only stream for about 2 hours or so because, at least during the week, because I do have a real job and I get up at like 6 in the morning. So I'm actually going a little long, but we're going to finish the investigation and the class trial we'll start the class trial the next stream, most likely. Because the class trials can last for a long time, especially when I was playing the first one. Like the last few class trials would be like 2.5 hours to 3 hours each. So, and I do have to sleep and go to my real job. So, that sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one. Is there a point to this? He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
The bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. Is the way to get below the floor in the bathroom. That's about how long that lasted. You made it to the class trial. When you made it to the class trial, he probably would have remembered anyway. And then, yeah, no, I'm keeping an eye on how long the stream has been. I've gone a little over, but I'm okay going a little over as long as it's not too bad. But I need to try and get, like a decent amount of sleep. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Can I go into the bathroom now? The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. But, oh, come on. Good night, Top Hat Cat. Alright. So, going to the dining hall, we're going to talk to Mikan and red hair girl. Alright. If you'd like, I could tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter, so the missing skewer, was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Or a skewer. Exactly. Alright, and Mahiru, that's her name.
Hey!
You're in here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. So rather, someone took the skewer or it was the chef. The chef did say that the skewer has been missing since he started cooking, though. So he is suspicious, but you never know. It could be he could be like someone could be setting him up. You gotta remember, like in this game, like there's plot twists on plot twists on plot twists. I have one VOD saved from the first game where like there was like 6 major plot twists in one stream. Like it was crazy. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yes, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. And he had the nods. He had the nods. Why is this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Smart girl. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... With how many plot twists are in this game, eventually you get desensitized to the plot twists if you play all the 3 of them back to back. That's why I took a bit of a break between this and the first game. Like I like finished the first game right before like October, and I took a break and I played some horror games and stuff, and then I was like, oh, I might start it in December, but then I didn't. I mean November, but then I started it a couple weeks ago, early December. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. The feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Yep, there's the sound.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Oh yeah, we saw that. The only other theory you have on what happened is is he went to hide there with a knife and nods. Knife was there for self-defense just in case, and someone shanked him. That's true. The Game Grumps dingo. That's just like that's like the stereotypical like school bell in every anime. Like people every time say that someone says like, oh, it's from this game or it's from Five Nights at whatchamacallits, but no, that's just very stereotypical bell. They use it everywhere.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Interesting.
I'll see you soon.
Mountain with the carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll wait outside. Yeah, there we go. I think it's this one here. There it is, Monokuma Rock. Alright, so... Okay. Well, I think that's a good stopping point. Next stream, we will do the first class trial. So that will be the plan for next stream. Of course, I do not stream on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are one of my days I take a break. So Thursday, assuming everything goes well, why is my thing acting up? Anyway, Thursday, assuming I'm not too busy or something crazy doesn't happen. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. Central Time. And we will start this first class trial and we'll figure out who this murderer is. As of right now, I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I have a lot of fun with these. I have a lot of fun with these trials, figuring out the murders. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Veery. I'm glad you were here for it. If you're watching this as a recording, leave a comment or something. I don't know. Show up live sometime. I like it when I have people talking to me. It makes it a lot more fun. Like the video, all that YouTuber stuff. You know the drill. Everybody says it, but it does actually help. Anyway, thank you everybody. It was fun. I will see y'all next time. I am going to relax and try to get a normal night's sleep before work tomorrow. Yeah, I hope to see you on Thursday as well, monks. I will see all of y'all then, assuming nothing crazy happens and this bad weather doesn't mess up my house. I am so glad you love watching my stream. That is super kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. All right. I know I'm taking forever to say goodbye. Good night.